Okay, so today I would like to talk about meaninglessness and what to do when you feel meaninglessness in your life, because sometimes it can be very, very hard to deal with meaninglessness and to feel this emotion, because meaninglessness often is felt as an inner emptiness, feeling empty. Meaninglessness can also be shown in your life by whatever you do, it feels empty. You don't feel the inspiration, you don't feel the passion anymore that maybe you felt before. And this can happen after a while when we follow along our life and things that had meaning before start to become empty. So what does it mean? Does it mean something is wrong with that? Does it mean we should change something? Does it mean whatever, we are off track? Not necessarily, because I feel that in my own experience, meaninglessness contains a very powerful truth. Very powerful truth that shows us, in essence, life there's a truth to it, to meaninglessness. Not everything we do is absolute meaning, and if we're too strongly attached to one thing we do, one thing we want to experience to bring us meaning, then often after a while we will realize that we can't get meaning from everything we are doing, and everything contains this emptiness. Emptiness is part of life. Emptiness is contained in everything we see in the world, everything we experience. Even the universe comes out of emptiness. The Big Bang, there was emptiness before, and this is still reality, this is still the truth. And this is something that I feel in these times of meaninglessness, or even if we feel depressed, right? It's sometimes what we have to remind ourselves of is like, yes, there is a truth in that meaninglessness. And to learn to be okay with that. Because if we learn to embrace that meaninglessness, this meaninglessness starts to become less heavy. Because sometimes if we stay stuck with that and we try to fight the meaninglessness and we try to come back to meaning and chase after meaning, it can be very heavy, it can be very, very hard, because we fight this natural truth of life. Because meaninglessness or emptiness, however you want to call it, is the truth of life. And we have to learn to include it instead of trying to push it away. And the more we include it, the more we accept it as a reality of our life, the less we will struggle and less we will resist in these times of meaninglessness that are natural. So, in essence, embrace the emptiness that sometimes comes naturally. There's nothing we can do to stop it, and to learn to be with it, learn to trust this meaninglessness, learn to trust this emptiness, and to find a balance. Of course, it doesn't mean to lose yourself in meaninglessness, because there's also a chance to say everything doesn't make sense, there's no point to life is meaningless. But this is not what I mean. I mean to find the balance between meaning and meaninglessness, because life does have meaning. There's a very powerful meaning in life. There's also the other side of the coin is meaninglessness. And if we learn to have one foot in meaning and the other foot in meaninglessness, then we can find balance. And then we become unshakable, and then we become less polarized in life, and we start to become centered, balanced, and peaceful. Okay, I hope this message resonates for you today and can help you to find this inner balance, inner peace. And if you have any questions, you can write me a message or write a comment down below, and I'm looking forward to connect with you. And yes, see you soon.